In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to download and export a conversation on Slack. If you've ever needed to keep a record of your Slack conversations or share them with someone outside of the app, this guide will walk you through the process, step by step, ensuring you can easily capture and store your Slack messages. Let's start by opening your preferred web browser and going to slack.com. Once there, log in with your credentials. If you don't have the app open already, it's always easiest to navigate using a web browser, especially for downloading and exporting purposes. After logging in, navigate to the workspace that contains the conversation you want to export. Remember, you need the right permissions to export conversations, so make sure you have the necessary access rights or check with your Slack admin if you encounter issues. Next, look for the conversation you wish to download. This can be a direct message or a channel. It doesn't really matter which, as long as you've identified where the messages are. Open that conversation and check to ensure that it encompasses all the information you need. This is an important checkpoint to verify because once exported, you don't want to realize there are messages missing or additional messages you didn't need. Now it's time to export. Take note that Slack doesn't provide native options for exporting conversations directly from the interface. However, you can use third-party integrations or manual copy and paste methods if exporting fewer messages. Depending on your Slack plan, especially if you're on a paid plan, you may have access to additional features like complete workspace data exports. If you're handling a manual approach, copy the necessary messages from the chat by dragging your mouse over the texts, right-click to copy, and then you can paste them into a document of your choice, such as a Word file or a Google Doc. Before finalizing your document, skim over to ensure formatting has been maintained and that no information is out of place. If you've used any third-party tools to facilitate this process, make sure you also check their platform settings and that all messages were copied correctly to avoid data loss. Some tools might even allow you to export conversation threads with timestamps, which can be quite handy if time specifics matter for your export. Finally, save your document to your preferred location, and if necessary, securely share it with whoever needs access. Be mindful of privacy and ensure that the messages shared comply with your organization's data policies. And there you have it. By following these straightforward steps, you're now capable of downloading and exporting any Slack conversation you might need. This skill is particularly beneficial for maintaining records or collaborating more effectively outside the Slack ecosystem. Happy exporting, and I hope this guide has made the process a breeze for you.